The Bank Myna is a myna found in the northern parts of South Asia. It is smaller but similar in coloration to the common myna, only differing in having brick red naked skin behind the eyes instead of yellow. It is grayer on the underside and in the presence of a slight tuft of feathers bears some resemblance to the jungle myna. They are found in flocks on the plains of northern and central India, often within towns and cities. Their range appears to be extending southwards into India. The name is derived from their habit of nesting almost exclusively in the earthen banks of rivers where they excavate burrows and breed in large colonies. The bank myna head is black on the crown and sides, and the upper plumage is slaty gray, while the underside is lighter gray with pale pink plumage towards the center of the abdomen. The wing is black but has a wing patch at the base of primaries, and the tips of the outer tail feathers are pale pinkish puff. The naked skin behind the eye is brick red. The legs are yellow while the iris is deep red. The sexes are indistinguishable in the field. The young birds have a browner head and neck. The species is evolutionarily closest to the common myna. The native range of Bank Myna is almost restricted to the Indian subcontinent, from the Indus Valley in the west to the Gangetic Delta in the east and south of the lower foothills of the Himalayas, only rarely being found in shelter valleys. They are found mainly in the vicinity of open water, and their usual habitat is cultivated farmland and open country. But flocks will often live within cities, in markets and railway stations. They make use of food, scraps disposed by humans, even following curtained vehicles at airports to standing aircraft. These manners have been introduced into Kuwait where they have become established in the wild. The flocks have also been found in the Maldives, Taiwan, and Japan. The bank mynas are gregarious, foraging in flocks, breeding colonially and roosting together in trees. They perch on livestock and live in crowded towns, allowing close approach, often picking up scraps in markets and dumps. They are vociferous and use a wide range of calls that include clucks, croaks, screeches, whistles, and wobbling elements. Bank mynas feed on grain, insects, and fruits. Like the common myna, they sometimes follow grazing animals, picking up disturbed insects or even ticks on the animals. They feed on ripening crops, including some that are crop pests. Bank myna feeds on grain, insects, and fruits. Like common myna, they sometimes follow grazing animals, picking up disturbed insects or even ticks on the animals. They feed on ripening crop and a variety of insects, including some that are crop pests. The bank mynas have a nesting season from April to July or August, most birds breeding in May and June. The nest is always built in earth walls on the banks of rivers, embankments, or the sides of the open wells. They will sometimes make use of holes in brick walls. Nests have also been recorded between stacked bales of sugarcane stalks. They excavate the nest hole, the egg chamber, sometimes 4 to 7 feet from the entrance. The nest is lined with grass, feathers, and sometimes snake slug. About 4 to 5 pale sky blue or greenish blue egg is usually found in the clutch. Two broods may be raised in the same season. The eggs hatch after about 13 to 14 days. Nestlings open their eyes after about 5 days and fledge in about 21 days. About 38% of the eggs hatch into young that fledged in one study. Moreover, cattle riding is considered to be an adaptation of its riding habits. In the early 1950s, it was believed that bank mynas favored well-watered terrain. However, in the 1980s, the species adapted to the new urban niche and it could be seen piggybacking confidently on the roof, the front bonnet, or the rear end of the vehicle. The only Minute difference between the two sexes of the Myna is that males have a broader stance and slightly longer skin flaps around their necks. They are an extremely active breed and like to hop around. Some research shows that the bank myna may be more intelligent than the house crow in terms of counting abilities. It is also believed that hill and bank mynas are renowned for their ability to mimic the human voice. They can learn up to 100 words, the key to teaching your bird to talk in repetition and patience. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.